Hello everyone and welcome to another royal reading. And I'm doing this reading today because I am very concerned about the monarchy and the shape it's in, as I'm sure that all of you are as well. Whether you really support the monarchy or not, it is going through some really turbulent times of really bad energy. I did a reading a few days ago where I got a 5 of Pentacles for William and Catherine, but they really are the ones with all this mess going on at the moment who stand to lose the most, and it was quite disturbing. And so it's been in the back of my mind to do a reading on them and the monarchy and what shape the monarchy will be in when they actually take over, whenever that will be. There was an opinion piece, and I think it was the Sun, again, of what terrible shape the monarchy is in, with Harry's antics, Andrew's antics, Charles, of course, the cash for access scandal. Everywhere you look, there is just trouble. The only ones who are keeping their hands clean at the moment are William and Catherine, being wheeled out all the time to save the monarchy, and Catherine more and more so. And really, as the person who wrote the article, and I'm sorry I can't remember what her name was, said, really, could we please just skip Prince Charles and get straight to it, get to William and Catherine? That's what everybody wants. And why have 20 more disastrous years when William and Catherine are waiting in the wings, all perfect and all ready to sort out the mess? So mystical moments, tarot of mystical moments, going to be doing this reading for us today. Haven't used this for a while, and we're going to do a 7-card reading. The state of the monarchy when William and Catherine take over, where Harry will be, where Andrew will be, what problems they'll be facing, what strength they might have to bring what will have happened in the past, the recent past for them, and the outcome for them. Tricky times for the royals, really are. I'm sure that there are some very concerned advisors. Oh dear, these are enormous cards, and so we're not going to fit them in very neatly into the 7-card reading, but usually I do try and plan ahead. Didn't want to this time, and let's just have a look and see what the cards tell us. Shape of the monarchy when they take over officially, a card for that to tell us. Knight of Cups, not bad at all. It is a water sign man. There he is in a lotus. I mean, that's a really beautiful depiction of the Knight of Cups. Actually, it's a very soothing energy in this depiction. It's very gentle energy. It's wise and enlightened energy, which you don't normally think of when you think of the Knight of Cups. You think of somebody who's really coming in to woo you. And really that is what they're going to have to do. It's interesting that it is a woman that is in the lotus, sitting there with that heart, that musical instrument. Who is it? It's a very interesting combination of them. The way the card is drawn, William, of course, the Cancerian, Catherine, the Capricorn, but it's her energy. It's really her energy that is going to have to come in and woo people back into supporting the monarchy. It's actually a very lovely card. I'm enormously relieved to see that card there. There could have been terrible cards. There could have been towers and deaths and devils and all those dreadful cards that the tarot is very happy to produce in readings on the royal family. But Knight of Cups is a good omen. So maybe we can relax a bit. Maybe I can relax as a reader. Where will Harry be? Harry, the 9 of Wands, barricaded. He will be kept out of it. 9 of Wands. A 9 of Wands is normally someone standing behind a barricade. They are ring-fenced almost, and that's the word that's come to me. It's a very gentle card, this, but in reality you can see those tears on her shirt, her lovely blouse. There are wounds, there has been damage. Mental health card, always the 9 of Wands normally has a bandage around his head, signifying mental health problems, mental injury. Barricaded off, ring fence, separated. You could almost say institutionalized. I don't know why I get that word. That's quite a scary word. Maybe had some kind of breakdown, maybe not very well. He certainly looks, in my inexpert opinion, amateur opinion, tarot reading, He looks like he's on the brink of some kind of breakdown. He doesn't look well at all. But that seems to be what's going on with Harry. And of course, just for entertainment purposes, all of this. But separated from them. Whether because he has decided to separate himself or because they have decided to separate him from them, but safely kept away from them. Where is Prince Andrew when they take over? Where is Prince Andrew? Two of Pentacles. He's trying to earn some money. He's out there trying to scrounge some money with the Two of Pentacles. It's the Balance card. Trying to it's always my throat is getting blocked up as I'm talking. It's for me, it's the Merchant card. It's always trying to get a deal together with somebody. It is supposed to be about balancing things and juggling things and prioritizing things. But for me, as a reader in these royal family readings, it is about making deals. It is about trying to fill your pockets. He'll be out there. He'll be out there in a minor nuisance, I would say, behind the scenes, maybe trying to get another ski chalet. New golf, what's that thing that he's got, that golf thing, that kind of thing. Traveling, we've got cities there. We've got him perched precariously, well, it's a she in these cards, perched precariously on top of that skyscraper. It looks a bit New Yorky. There is talk that he might be looking at the US as a new place to go. Disgraced royals run to the US. How do you feel about that? They were supposed to come to Africa, and they did in the past, but it's not so wonderful here in Africa for them anymore. Shot all the wildlife. It is a bit risky nowadays, and so off to America you go to make your fortune, Prince Andrew. So it looks like they're both going to be out of harm's way. Minor nuisances, background noise, which is very good. Challenges for them, William and Catherine, challenges for them, the Chariot in reverse. Well, really, they have everything to do to get this moving forward. Chariot, it's rather a slow moving chariot in this Mystical Moments Tarot, the snail on wheels, but it's in the reverse. It means that I think people don't want to go and line the roads and cheer at them as they process past in those carriages anymore. It is going to be very hard work for them to get the royal family back on track in a new direction, in a healthy way. This has come unstuck. This is off the road. This is, on its roof with the wheels spinning in, smoke out the engine. I always say that. Driven into a ditch. They're going to have to really call for help. All hands on deck. I'm mixing metaphors terribly, but to get this car back on track, this chariot back on track, they're going to have to use everything they have to push it back onto the road, start the engine, get a tow truck, whatever they're going to have to do. Very hard work. Major arcana. It's going to take effort. It's going to take endurance. It's a Cancerian card. It's Prince William, King William. King William is going to have his work cut out getting this mess fixed. What do they have on their side while they're trying to do this? The Page of Swords, books and learning and research, and vigilance and being shrewd and strategic. It looks like they've got good advisors on their side. They're going to do their homework, quite literally. They're going to do their homework. They're going to listen to what people have to say about them. This card came up in the opinion polls reading I did today. And they're going to listen. They're going to do their research. They're going to be very careful. They're going to be very strategic. They're not going to rush into anything. They're not going to offend anybody, upset anybody. They really are going to be very shrewd, very strategic, very careful, and learn their lessons. We can see it already with how slowly that they are moving on their big projects, their Earthshot, the early years projects. They've listened to people. They've gone around, interviewed experts. They're not going to mess this up. They're going to work. Well, hopefully, we'll find out. So what is going to be happening? It's a bit of a weird tense. What is going to be happening just before they take charge? A King of Swords. That's a very healthy energy. That is decisiveness, wisdom. There's going to be wise heads that prevail in the monarchy. It could be Prince Charles, this King of Swords, that when he acceds to the throne, if he does, big F at the moment, he's in big trouble at the moment, that he may actually be more wise than we give him credit for now, and that I certainly as a reader am giving him credit for now. I really have very low opinion of him right now, I have to say that. That may colour my interpretation of these cards, but King of Swords is maybe he is actually going to be wise. He is going to make some quite hard decisions there and there. Maybe he's going to be more careful, more shrewd, more intelligent than we give him credit for, than I give him credit for. And so that is interesting. That is interesting. And the outcome for William and Catherine of their reign, how is it going to go once? Are they going to get that chariot back on the road? Are they going to get this right? And the High Priestess, that's not for me to know. Literally. Not for me to know. It's a mystery. It's a secret. It is up to universe. It tells me very clearly that there is more going on here than we are allowed to know. There is a ship in stormy seas there. On the front, there is a woman looking down at that ship, the moon. I wonder who she is, looking down from behind that curtain, from behind the veil, looking down there, of course. And we're in peril. They are in peril. They're going to do their best. They're going to do their research. They're going to try very hard, but the outcome is uncertain, as all outcomes really are. And when I do tarot readings, people say to me, you know, how can you know this is true? And I'm just reading the energy of now. I'm trying to progress it into the future and see how our energy now is going to manifest in the future. We can, of course, save that ship. We can all save that ship. They can do their best to save that ship. We can do our best to save that ship. And that is the message that is coming from the Mystical Moments Tarot. It is indeed a mystical outcome. And interesting. Thank you for watching. Been quite a frantic morning of readings for me. And thank you, as always, for supporting this channel and giving me the time and the space to do these readings.